Hola, ¿qué tal? My name is Irania and I work for the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Library. And today I am going to share with you my culture, and that's the culture of Venezuela. And the reason I'm sharing with you my culture is because in the library every year and in the United States, in the schools, during the month of April, we celebrate what is called Day of the Children, Day of the Books, which means Día de los Niños, Día de los Libros. And this is an opportunity for everyone to celebrate the culture, the language, the tradition, the stories from children from all around the world. So we are going today to share Venezuela, which is the country I was born. And I want to show you some things that I have about Venezuela. So Venezuela, here I got a little bit of Venezuela in this box. So the first thing I want to show you is this. Have you ever seen this? This is called harina pan. Harina pan is corn flour. And this is the flour that we use to make arepas. Have you ever heard about arepas? Could you say that? Arepas. Arepas is like the bread, like a little biscuit that we make in Venezuela every day. And we kind of, we use this flour and then we make like a little biscuit. We open the arepa and you fill the arepa with many delicious fillings. You can put cheese, you can put eggs, you can put ham, anything you want. So this is very important, and I will be showing you later how to make arepas from my own kitchen. So that's one thing I want to show you. Another thing I want to show you, actually I have it right here, it's this. Do you know what is this? I am gonna show you so you can take a close look. Of course, you might think this is a guitar, and yes, see, it's a guitar, but this guitar has a name, and the name is, can you guess? Some of you know the name of this guitar is Cuatro. Now tell me, why do you think this is called Cuatro? Did you see? Because it has 4 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why this guitar is cuatro. Can you count backwards? 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, you can. And I'm going to share with you a song, and after that, I'm going to share with you a story. So this song is very easy. I am going to say Ayla, Ayla, and you are going to say Ayla, Ayla, Ayla. So I say Ayla, Ayla, and you say Ayla, Ayla, Ayla. That's the deal. All right, let's do it. Ayla, 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 Ayla. That was your part. Song, I'm going to put my guitar here, and I'm going to show you a very, very special present. It's a book that I wrote in the year 2010, and the book is called Chipi Chipis, Small Shells of the Sea. Chipi Chipis, Caracolitos del Mar. And this book was illustrated by a friend of mine, and a beautiful person and a wonderful artist. Her name is Catherine McElvain. So look, she tried to illustrate me like this. So I told Catherine, My father and I, when I was a child, had this special tradition, and we used to go to the beach and we catch these little clams called Chipi Chipis. Chipi Chipis are like periwinkles in North Carolina, and in Venezuela, we make soup out of these Chipi Chipis. It's like a clam chowder soup. So like in the United States, when you're sick and sometimes your mommy or your daddy cooks chicken noodle soup, in Venezuela, my mom or my dad cooked for me Chipi Chipi soup. And that was a way that I feel love and I feel much better after I had Chipi Chipi soup. Let me show you something that I have in my secret box. Also, this is the picture of my father. His name was Iran. And that's why my name is Irania, because I am named after my father. The Iran and the female version, Irania. And because of that special tradition that I had with my father, I decided to write this story to show that life is about special moments, the moments that we share with the ones we love. I wrote the book in English and in Spanish, so I'm gonna do one version in English, and later I am gonna do another recording in Spanish. So for this time, I'm gonna do it in English. And here we go. Chipi Chipis, small shells of the sea. Chipi Chipis, caracolitos del mar. My papi had promised me for a long time that he would take me to catch Chipi Chipis, and today is my day. This morning we woke up very early, much earlier than the shipping birds. They always stirred as the sun came out. The smell of the sea, the sound of the waves, and the clean light of dawn invited us to open the door to start the day's adventure. We beat them, papi. We beat the birds. It is so early. Look, no one is at the beach. Chipi chipis, caracolitos del mar, azules, negros, chiquitos van. Chipi chipis, no podrás escapar, pues de mis manos a la sopa vas a dar. Chipi Chipis, small shells of the sea, blue, black, and small ones too. Chipi Chipis, do not escape, for today I will make soup out of you. We sang this song as we dug in the sand. If you sing, you will catch hundreds and hundreds of small shells, my papi said. Papi and I were ready to go to the shore. He was a tall man, so he carried the yellow bucket. I carried my favorite white cap and wore beach sandals. Did you see? The sky was so clear and pretty. I asked my father if he would take my hand as we walked to the beach. I really like this picture. As I reached the ocean, I heard the song of the wind. The glistening sea extended as far as I could see. I opened my mouth to gulp some air and quickly closed it. Can we do that? Let's open our mouth. Take some air and close it. I knew I had just eaten the wind. It was salty, but good. Have you ever done that? Try to eat the wind. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A correr! We went for a dip, quickly splashing into the water with our eyes closed. The water was cool, but after counting to 10, we were getting used to it. I don't know if you've ever been in like cold water, but if you just stay there for a little bit, then you feel that it warms up. So let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at the horizon, my papi said. Then I asked many questions. Maybe you can answer some of them. I said, Papa, When does the ocean sleep? ¿Cuándo duerme el mar? Do you know? Papa, where does the ocean end? ¿Dónde termina el mar? ¿Sabes? Do you think that the ocean like to be wet or would he like to be dry like the wind? ¿Crees que al océano le gusta estar seco o mejor le gusta estar mojado? ¿Qué preferirá? Do you think that the waves do not let him sleep? ¿Tú crees que las olas no dejan dormir al mar? What do you think? I asked those questions to my father, but you know what he said? Papi said he did not have the answers and that I would have to ask the sea. So I asked the sea, and this is what I heard. This is one of my favorite illustrations that Catherine made in the book. So here is the ocean talking to the wind. So this is what the ocean said. I would love to be like the wind, so just once, with a quick whistle, I could go to the desert. I asked the wind if he wanted to be like the sea, and whistling, he answered in a secret song. I would love to be like the sea, always on the move, my waves like glistening diamonds, and my life an eternal dance. Of course, Papi did not hear any of this because he was busy catching all the Chipi Chipis. That's not fair, I said. Eso no es justo, le dije. I, too, began to catch them. I closed my eyes. Could you close your eyes? Dug my hand deep into the sand. Can we pretend to do that? And felt the smooth shell slipping through my fingers. I sang the magic song so I could catch many more. And I'm going to sing the magic song using my guitar. It goes like this. Chipi, chipi, caracolitos del mar, azules, negros, chiquitos van. Chipi, chipis, no podrás escapar, pues de mis manos a la sopa vas a dar. Chipi, chipis, little shells of the sea, blue, blacks, and small ones too. Chipi, chipis, do not escape, for today I will make soup out of you. So let's see what happened after I sang this song. This is the illustration for the song. And immediately it started to rain. Can you believe that? And the water got warm. I did not want to get out of the water, but my father told me, the last one to get back has to peel the onions. Cebolla? Yo, picar la cebolla? He picked up the bucket and I began to run. It never stopped raining that day. From the window, I was thinking how nice it was to spend the day with my father. This is what life is all about, Papi said. The special moments, my little girl, the special moments. La vida se trata de momentos especiales, de recuerdos como estos. I have a sea in my eyes, I said, as I was peeling the onions for Chipi Chipi soup. My tears were salty, like the ocean. We sat down together on the warm sofa and waited for the soup to cook. The house smelled just like the sea, with garlic, onions, and Chipi Chipis. And if you ever want to make Chipi Chipi soup, the ingredients for the soup are here in English and Spanish. And that was the story, Chipi Chipi, Small Shells of the Sea. Thank you for listening. And I am going to close with a song. And the song goes like this. Remember in the story that it was raining and the water got warm? Well, I love the rain, and I love the ocean. And I used to go to the ocean every weekend when I was living in Venezuela. So I'm going to close with a beautiful song, and I want first you to listen to the sound of the rain stick, El Palo de Lluvia. And I'm going to put my hands like this, and I'm going to pretend that there is a little rain coming into my hands. And now we're going to put our hands like this, and we're going to say, Lluvia cae, splash. Let's do it again. Lluvia cae, splash. Lluvia cae, splash. Pitter patter, lluvia cae, splash. Lluvia cae, splash. Lluvia is rain. So in English goes like this. Rain is falling, splash. Rain is falling, splash. Pitter patter, rain is falling, lluvia cae. Well, thank you, gracias. And I hope you have a beautiful month celebrating Dia, Day of the Children, Day of the Books. Adios.